team of Chinese spies was stealing American inventions and
United States has targeted China's military with cyber.
How did a Chinese spy steal military secrets from the US? In 2014, the FBI filed a case against a man named Su Bin, aka Stephen Su, in a conspiracy to unlawfully access computers in the United States. Su was a permanent resident of Canada, and according to his American friends and contacts, he was a gracious businessman and a cordial guy. He started a small company called Load Tech in Canada, which supplies cables to the aerospace companies, and started targeting the two major American companies, Lockheed Martin and Boeing Corporation. Both companies received billions of dollars from the US government for research and development and manufacture state-of-the-art technology, which is exclusive only to the US Armed Forces. Stephen frequently travels to US and Canada and had developed business relationships with several people. He specifically targets those people working for Lockheed Martin and Boeing Corporation. He treated ordinary employees of the defense sector in expensive restaurants and hotels just to get information he's looking for. So, he uses one source to get to another source. The information Su was most interested in was the F-35 and F-22 stealth fighters and the Boeing C-17 Globemaster transport aircraft. These are United States top-of-the-line and the most advanced aircrafts ever built. Though they were the products of two of Pentagon's biggest military contractors, each gets thousands of components from dozens of small suppliers, and that supply chain provided numerous ins for Su. If any of his partners grew concerned about the kind of information he was looking for, he usually answered,
"I'm not asking you to give me the F-22 and park it in my garage, but if I get one system out of it, we could sell it for a good price and split the profit."
The system he asks for is very ordinary as well, so they provided him. And that's how people got in his trap. They got motivated by greed to get the profit. He also collected information on the individuals working for those two giant contractors and sent that information to China to Chinese hackers. The hackers afterwards sent mails to the office colleagues of those people, asking for the very ordinary kind of stuff like some files that usually office mates ask each other. In that mail, they attach a suspicious link or an attachment file which contains malware. Su and his partners had full access inside Boeing's network for 3 years before the intrusion was first discovered. From 2008 to 2014, Stephen and his team claimed to have stolen more than 630,000 of digital files, 65 gigabytes of data on C-17 alone. They stole 1,000 more files on F-22 and F-35. It was an extraordinary breach of information on some of America's most advanced and sensitive military projects. On June 2014, the Office of Special Investigations gathered enough evidence to convince the Canadian government to arrest Stephen Su. He was arrested by Canadian authorities, though extradition was a complicated and time-consuming process. His lawyer advised him to waive his rights to the extradition and confess of his crime so that he can get reduced sentence. He eventually did and agreed to return to the United States to face the charges. Over the last 2 decades, China has built an enormous infrastructure of cyber espionage. The Office of the U.S. Trade Representative estimates that the U.S. loses up to $600 billion per year in intellectual property. The exact number of spies like Stephen Su is hard to pinpoint. It's roughly estimated that there are dozens of teams like Su's are operating in the United States and around the world. China's goal is to surpass the United States as the world's most powerful and technologically advanced superpower. This is about world domination, and if there ever will be any conflict with the US, they wanted to at least level up with it.